that they couldn't touch people's kids. Oh, that just sink in? You like that one? Neverland Ranch? Michael Jackson. Yeah. Wanna be starting something. So yeah. But so now I used to get upset when people want to touch my child. What I do now is I just pick them up and I hand them to the stranger. And I say, oh, thank God you're here. I got to write this check. And I start act like I'm writing a check, and I swipe with my card. And I say, would you mind coming out to the car with me? You know, he's so cranky now. I'm glad you're here. Just follow me. Yeah, just come on, follow me to my car. What? Oh, you don't want to hold my child? Why'd you have your arms out then? So, but yeah. And also at the local grocery store, you know how they always have those like coin machines where you get gumballs and crappy merchandise? Well, I also have a 6-year-old daughter. I got a 7-month-old son, 6-year-old daughter. That's how it works. Those numbers, crazy numbers. Anyways, one time we got a cross necklace, and I'm not very religious, so I don't go to church. And I'm like, oh man, we got a cross. Now I got to explain to her what the cross is about, and I say, hey, Ophelia, do you know what the cross is for or what it's about? And she goes, oh yeah, it's for killing vampires. Yeah, you're right. So, and then that made me think, what other lessons do I really need to teach my daughter? You know, and one was like, pick your role models wisely. Growing up, my favorite role model was Rocky Balboa. You know, hey, yo, Adrian, I got these domestic toilets, right? And they choke on the toilet food, they give it too many mice and not enough flies, right? So I have to hit them in the back, you know what they get? Shell shock. Get it? Get it, Adrian? You know? Which, that doesn't work on any pet store chick that I've ever met in my life. But, anyways, in that movie, or in the whole series, Sylvester Stallone wrote Rocky Balboa as a mentally handicapped person, no matter how you slice it. It's in the writing. You could have put the most, like, Stephen Hawking's in it, and he still would have been a retard, is what I'm saying. Because in Rocky 1, for those who are not as well-versed in Rocky as I am, I'll break it down to you. In Rocky 1, he works for this loan shark named Gonzo, right? And Gonzo finds out he's taking Adrian on a date, and he says, where are you taking her? And he goes, I don't know. And then the driver says, take her to the zoo. Why? Because I hear the retards like the zoo, and they drive off, and he's like, I should have broke your thumbs, as they drive off, you know? And then in the second movie, as soon as Rocky gets out of the hospital, where do they go? Anybody? To the zoo. And Adrian says, why are we here, Rocky? I don't know, I just like it. Therefore, Rocky's a retard. So, and, you know, he proposes to her, she says yes, he loses half his battles throughout the whole series. I mean, come on, he's not the greatest role model, and I took my whole life to figure that out. Lesson 1. And then another lesson was, I was cleaning the yard one time with my mom. I was like 6 or 7, I can't really remember, but if it wasn't disguised as work, I would have been playing in mud day in, day out, but my mom made a mistake and didn't Huck Finn me and say, we're going to have fun painting this fence. No, it was, we're going to have work playing in this mud. And so I was being a bit whiny, and I was like, Mom, do you have any gloves? My mom's real sweet. She'll play bluegrass music, you know, never really cusses. We went to church growing up, and then she just looked at me and goes, Russ, sometimes you gotta get your fucking hands dirty. Okay, you know, and then about 2 minutes later she goes, you can wash your hands when you're done. So I learned 2 lessons that day. One is, Mama don't like no bitching, and that you can wash your hands when you're done. So, but yeah.